We've made it then.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it, alas? Would that the world had not, for I am certain that your tale would yet. 'Twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility.
No longer do I feel the probing. I am he who brought the dragon, despite the magnitude of my thus did I. The being by whose many as to the purpose with which they were. Yet I did divine one thing. I despaired this cry. Do you understand, newest? Alas, though I cut down indeed. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign. Yet I can only assume how else to explain the what bitter gall, falter not, and fading spirit.
I see you have returned, Arisen. The Mad Sovereign has called. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, for this place may chance to escape.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Your Majesty. How glad I am to see you safe. The end of the world. Are things true, though? I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, you would have me evacuate the city. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their home... If there is safe harbor to, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city to... Methinks your Majesty would do better after the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered. If the people will heed anyone...
Maintaining order in Vermund must be quite a burden upon the young Regent King. Let us aid him however we may.
Of course.
So you've come. I'm glad Captain Brandt has already apprised. Truth be told, I had so long as we cow. My ministers have approved the plan. The only remaining obstacle is I have tried to make her see reason. However, I fear that I must put the needs of the Now, there are a few matters we will require several. Might I prevail upon you? You may assure him that the Royal Treasury will...
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her between you and me. I fear.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I... So do as you will.
What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door... I know not what to make of this.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts?
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Well said.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign. Yet in truth, you sought to bear.
Ah, but I would have been... Besides, I cannot deny...
Even so, I cannot help but feel if I had but better known your heart, you would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps to...
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. I would not see you take your crimes. That weight is as much mine to bear.
My son, your kindness will save many lives.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement? You do. That puts paid to the last of our preparation.
Salma Arendt.
I fear for the Arbor.
Red with fury.
My friend, when word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, what has become of this world? We cannot be sure we will be safe here. You think we need to evacuate? I should gladly follow you, but nonetheless, we can but try.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide that we might speak with him.
I quite agree.
Findelnar, ne veo norwende lis kemen.
Kasinke telpe nun findaler. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwe.
Mornambwe roth ne vea tara morevin. Lis kemen russe elame mor orne arenkali. Lia morevin on palan fenis in heranon.
Nun lis amanda kir.
Kemen russe andil soron russa ne kari. Moretele eran.
Findalnar, morivin les charmenan? Nefa oyo sur.
Alcarwa fir nun el ane martir. Tindome ingarina fa alme. Sorne an famelton. Vanalin hyror soron. Lera nefir heranon. Anne arte.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
By your leave.
Ronde Minotaur.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far... lighter.
Do not forget that we work to service. If there is aught I would ask of you, that is...
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Salma Arenford. Alejandro Manfionarum.
Palan Ostolintan.
Casinque telpe nun finaler. Le aidalia anandor.
Nenamboe javstir uru fin kemenros uru neteren, nero...
Wintarmi kinalen meltone melto linkan aldakar.
Palan hiarmenran. Elorato ala. Nun nenwen mor aiwano. Iavstir lalastar. Nun...
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration.
Your fight continues, does it not?
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot...
Well met. Luck too far.
I'll not take that from you!
Pray calm yourselves, good people.
Salmonella, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. This is we shan't weather this calamity. Sir, with the world in such disarray, thus did I return. I maintain order as best I can, but enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate, after all. If we, alas, should we proceed, unheeding of their with every soul at their wits' end. As such, before we take any measures, I would, and should you encounter any discord, pray do all such efforts will doubtless allow the As for me, my work here is far from done.
Flared tempers are understandable, given the circumstances.
That's it. I've had enough. That's quite enough. I'll crush you as soon as my luck's run out.
Show the black hand you're not
Haven't
to be
you had
trifled
enough
with!
yet?
You're the one who started this!
Stop this nonsense, the pair of you.
I'll not take that from you!
You'll get what's coming to you.
As for me, my work here is far...
Haven't you had enough yet? You'll get what's coming to you.
I'll not take...
I've had well enough of your nitpick.
I reckon the world would be better off without...
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose.
Aye, leave off or we'll...
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in... What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine.
Oh, what am I to do?
Well met. Oi, I saw it first. Phew.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your...
You there! You couldn't have come at a better... Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you...
All right, clear off.
How dare you? How dare... That's it, I've had... Oi, you trying to nick our dinner? Oi, you'd better run.
Have faith, and you shall
Heavens have mercy!
That's enough!
Fie that! We're done for! I ne'er stood a chance.
Have faith, and you shall
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Ah! You're just...
You slander my honor, sir! This is no business of yours.
Now, Nara, let's... If we are to duel, otherwise who's to...
Aye, true enough. Without a witness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us? This knave, he said my swordsmanship was hard.
'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir.
Have at you!
I'm none too proud to scalp a...
Plan to roll her inside!
Stay back! Keep back! I do not wish to injure you.
Have you lost your wits? Keep your distance. You dare violate the sanctity of our jewel?
Don't let them get the better of you.
Steel yourself, and we shall not fall here.
I admit it.
Nay.
We owe you a debt, were it not for your time.
Indeed. Better to...
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this. One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, the people of Batal are beginning to see that they must... We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to... Pray, return to Empress Nadinia, and heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now. Understood.
Take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Places such as this ought to be protected. I dare say I could forget all my troubles here. My nose is just sure. Places such as this ought to be protected. It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and meditation.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications.
Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would speak. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city. You have our gratitude for your efforts. Your journey continues, does it not?
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but
Indeed. Forgive us.
Back Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon...
That was certainly worthwhile.
My head will roll if all goes awry.
The battalion knights use this place to train. You're not one of us, so I cannot imagine you've any business being... Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Father, I dare say. If we must leave, but I think we're a bit short on hands to it. In fact, there's a blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. The smith, Gustava, is a man of good... Well, suffice to say, Cleune should have naught to do with us, given the choice. And I can only hope that she will be more willing. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is...
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
You have my support. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness.
Now, I'll hear none of that. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your after all that goodwill and the long...
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. Would you be so kind as to escort us?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Outstanding! We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
As a result, we move as one.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil! Proud. That was superb, Arisen!
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation?
Would you find Serenesta? Let him know that we'll wait here.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered. Now bugger off and leave me up.
Ah, good. I'm afraid there's another matter. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. The man's something of a regular. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how could I prevail upon you at this point. Methinks anything I say will fall.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
I quite agree.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent...
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Not this. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Aye, fine. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind.
Sir Lamon shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
Right you are.
I cannot. We shall fare much better on the road with... It will be slow going, mind. Yet, come what may, I swear...
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos.
Right you are.
Wait, your equipment's coming.
Hobgoblin!
'Tis weak to lightning strike! I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. Was excellent! I could have done no better!
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said. I'll combine my magic with yours, and you might cast so close a call offers no solace in victory. Tis no small wonder that ox carts have ceased operation, given the state of things.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Thank you, Arisen.
We ought to make it through this with barely a scratch.
The tide of battle can turn in an instant. Let us send this...
This has gone from bad to worse.
Food is the one who embraces the throne. It only makes it more of a threat.
I won't begin to attack it without angering.
Focus your strength, Arisen. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become. This place does not have long left, I fear. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. Follow me. You'll see what I mean.
Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see. Well, here you have it. They've been like this. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to all. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here.
I implore you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered, and they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get away. But never mind that. It was the Overseers. When the world changed, but on his way out, I expect that order of... Listen, friend. I've a thought. If the Overseers command, use that key to have a look around. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseers.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait. Right there. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impossible without the key.
We shall have to find the key then.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this Godsway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Well said.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Why? Peruse at your leisure. Sir, always a pleasure.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure as important as ours.
So, there was naught left of the Overseers. I'll wager he thought to take the pawns. He always was a spiteful... At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. I only hope they'll heed my words, but I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! With this, I'll be able to guide the pawn. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things. I appreciate all you've done here.
These writings could be of import. Let's have a look then.
For a well-crafted tale
Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Master!
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
you.